Hey everyone, Kudo here. This is my quick run through of all of the Doom 3 bosses in Veteran difficulty. I decided to just show you guys what they're all about. They're not very hard, even in Veteran, and I'm sure I should have just ran it through in Nightmare, but I experienced a little recording lag, so I figured that it was best to do it without playing it in the hardest difficulty. So, this is the Vagary, and fighting the Vagary is pretty easy. You just pull out your chain gun and have at her. I mean, I kind of got close. You don't want to do that, but still an easy kill. The second boss we're going to be moving to is the Guardian, and the Guardian is also pretty easy. So after the Vagary, pretty much every boss I fought, I used the rocket launcher, and what I found effective with the rocket launcher was just that it had enough stopping power to take out all of the small enemies. It had enough shots between use and reload that I was able to use it effectively. And so what I did was I just killed the Guardian's Watchers. So when you're done killing all of the Watchers, it's I think every 3 Watchers you can shoot his exposed weak point. Rockets do perfect damage to the weak point, by the way. Doing damage with rockets means that by the second or third time that you have to shoot his exposed weak point, he's going to be dead. So I think he dies right about now. Yep, and there he goes. Kind of taking a tank for the team. And let's go grab the Soul Cube and move on to the third fight with Saboath. Saboath is, Sarge, and what you want to do is you want to shoot his BFG shots while they're near him, because they hurt. As you see, I didn't hit that one, and so it did damage to me, and didn't do damage to him. So, see, I just hit that one near him, and he can't have too much health left. Even in Veteran, I mean, most of the bosses are easy. This is by far the hardest fight, and he's stuck behind this pillar, so I'm going to run over there and kind of hit him with a rocket, and he's going to die and give me the BFG, and I'm going to be happy. The one thing that I was kind of disappointed on is with the last fight with the Cyberdemon, you never get to really use the BFG for that. I only used the BFG one time in my entire playthrough, and that was on a room with 2 Vagarys, and I was kind of disappointed about that, because, well, I mean, the BFG is the BFG. It's the big fucking gun. It's supposed to end everything. And no, the Soul Cube pretty much does that in this game. And unfortunately, the Soul Cube makes this boss fight ridiculously easy. I mean, the Cyberdemon is by far the most menacing looking enemy in the game, and he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be a big badass, and he's not. So, what I do here is I use the rocket launcher like I did in every other fight. And I shoot the imps and other enemies that crawl up out of this pit to gain Soul Cube charges. It's really easy to do. You just hit them once and they die with a rocket. It's awesome. Occasionally you might even hit yourself with a rocket. You won't kill yourself unless you literally point it at the ground, and you may even survive that. Rocket jumping has been known to be done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on killing the Cyberdemon using the Soul Cube, because it's the only way to damage him. Now, the funny thing about this is you kind of want to watch out, and I did it just a minute ago, for hitting the the imps with the Soul Cube. It'll absorb your Soul Cube shot. What's cool about the Soul Cube also is that it'll give you health back when you use it, so don't worry necessarily about getting, your health taken away a little bit by the imps. That's not a big deal. Just make sure that you don't get hit by the Cyberdemon's rockets, because, well, they're rockets and they do hurt. What is important to realize also is that the Cyberdemon's rockets are pretty easy to dodge, and as long as you stay on the opposite side of the pit from him, he pretty much will never hit you. So just tear down the enemies and have a great time, and you can run through this really quickly. So what I would recommend is just hitting him, I believe, 4 or 5 times with the Soul Cube, and that's game. It's kind of a ridiculously easy fight. I was kind of saddened by it because I was hoping for something kind of like like the Tower of Babel map on Ultimate Doom, where you end up fighting the Cyberdemon in a large square map, kind of kite him around and have to use rockets to kill him, but that wasn't what we got in Doom 3. We just got the Soul Cube to be the end-all, but it's a lot of fun. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and please do tune in to my channel for other stuff. I know that you've seen probably some of these boss fights already, and it's been many years since the game came out, but I hadn't found one that was a run-through of all 4 boss fights, so I decided to show you guys this.